are you here to read a book with me today? Yay, I'm so excited. Today I'm reading with my friend Patches again. I want to make sure though before you start that you have your special reading buddy today. Do you have your special buddy? Great. Are we ready to start our book? All right. Today's book is called I Love You, Grandma, and the author is Jillian Harker.
I love you, Grandma. Little Bear and Grandma were eating breakfast. Grandma, asked Little Bear suddenly, why do I have such a big nose? To help you find food, Grandma told him. But I just looked around and I found these berries, argued Little Bear. Ah, replied Grandma, food isn't always that easy to see. Grandma led Little Bear down the river. Can you see anything to eat? She asked. Little Bear shook his head. Can you smell anything? Grandma added. Food, answered Little Bear. Then use your nose to find it, Grandma told him. Little Bear followed his nose to some stones on the riverbank. He turned one over. A fish, he laughed. Yummy. Dinner, smiled Grandma. Good job, Little Bear. I love you, Grandma, Little Bear whispered in her ear. Grandma? Asked Little Bear suddenly. Why do I have such sharp claws? To help you find food, came the reply. But you told me I have a nose for that, said Little Bear, surprised. Ah, said Grandma. Sometimes your nose leads you to food, but you still have to work to get it. She took Little Bear to the woods. Sniff the air, she reminded him. Little Bear started to follow his nose. He stopped at a fallen tree. I can smell food, Little Bear said. I still can't see it, but I know it's in here. You'll need to use those claws, Grandma told him. Little Bear dug his sharp claws into the bark. He broke off a small piece. Ants, he laughed. Delicious. Lunch, smiled Grandma. Good work, Little Bear. I love you, Grandma, Little Bear yelled. Grandma? Asked Little Bear suddenly. Why do I have such a long tongue? To help you find food, Grandma said at once. But you told me that I have my nose and my claws to do that, said Little Bear, surprised. Sometimes the best food is hard to reach, Grandma told him. She took Little Bear to a clearing. Smell the air, Grandma said. Little Bear sniffed hard. He lifted his nose. Food, he told Grandma. A huge bee's nest hung from a branch above him. I know what to do, laughed Little Bear. Look at me, he called. He hooked the nest with his sharp claws, lifted it down, and opened it up. Honey, he smiled. Mmm. Supper, said Grandma. But Little Bear's big claws couldn't reach the food. What are you going to do now? Asked Grandma. Use my long tongue, laughed Little Bear. And that's just what he did. Brilliant, Little Bear, laughed Grandma. How do you know so many things, Grandma? Asked Little Bear suddenly. That's easy. Grandma smiled. When I was small, I was curious, just like you, she said. You ask so many questions. You'll soon know lots of things, too. And she hugged Little Bear. Do you know I love you, Grandma? Asked Little Bear. I do, answered Grandma. She stroked Little Bear's sticky head.
And you know, I love you too, she said. I really like this book, friends. Do you have a grandma? What about a grandpa? Do you have a grandpa? Whether or not we have a grandma or a grandpa, we still have very, very special people in our families. Maybe we don't have a grandma. Maybe we have someone else that we learn from. Do you have someone else that you learn from? They must be a very special person. I'm really happy you have someone like that. Okay, friends, it's time for me to go. I can't wait to read again with you tomorrow.